All right, so today, Pistons fans, we need to talk about last night's game, Pistons versus Rockets. Man, oh man, I feel like every single game this season, it's like especially recent games. I feel like the Pistons have been in so many close games and games that we could have won in, and then we lose it towards the end. Like the Atlanta game, I feel like we should have won that game. This game, I feel like we should. Just all in all, I feel like most of the games this season that we've lost have been close games that we should have won in. And this game was a heartbreaking one because, you know, the first quarter, the Rockets, if I remember correctly, they were up 13 points. And then we ended up battling back between the second and third quarter. And it was real close towards the fourth quarter. And then obviously we ended up losing it. And I just feel like, man, this team, is that who does that fall on? I feel like that's, do you blame the players, or is that a Dwayne Casey issue for not having a team? You know, having a team, I mean, being so many close games and losing all these close games. Do you blame the players for that, or do you blame Dwayne Casey? I'll leave that for y'all in the comment section to decide on. Now, let's talk about player by player. How I feel like players played this game. So Jeremy Grant, obviously, I made a video months ago saying that Jeremy Grant was going to have a breakout season. Jeremy Grant tonight, 21 points, aggressive on offense, played well on defense. Again, no issue with Jeremy Grant. Now, I have to talk about Blake Griffin, man. Oh, gosh, Blake Griffin, man. How the mighty has fallen. How the mighty has fallen. It's really sad because when Blake Griffin first got to the Pistons, he was an all-star, basically. He was an all-NBA, I mean, as well, I believe. And to see him fall to such garbage is actually kind of sad because it's because of the injuries, man. The injuries that he went through before he got to the Pistons, and then when he was on the Pistons, it just sucks to see a guy like Blake Griffin, who was basically all-NBA, all-star level, fall to this level, man. Against the Houston Rockets. It's not like he was going up against Blake Griffin. I mean, it's not like he was going up against Giannis tonight on the Bucks. All right, he was going up against sometimes PJ Tucker. I know PJ Tucker's a good player, but I mean, come on, Blake Griffin, he shouldn't be getting locked up by PJ Tucker. I mean, come on. It just sucks to see, man. Only 7 points tonight out of Blake Griffin. That's just heartbreaking, man. That's like some Mason Plumlee numbers. But next, guys, speaking of Mason Plumlee, let's talk about him. Mason Bumley, as y'all like to call him. Tonight, it was a Mason Plumlee night. Only 6 points. Rebounded the basketball well. Pick and roll, but again, not giving us much on offense. It was a Mason Plumlee freaking night. But not playing any defense. Going up against Boogie Cousins. It was a Mason Plumlee type of night. Well, Boogie Cousins didn't play that well either. But again, it's not like Mason Plumlee played well too. So next guy we need to talk about, Wayne Ellington. As of recent times, as of recent games, Wayne Ellington, I don't know what the freak he's drunk, like what the freak type of substance this man has been taking, but out of nowhere, this man has just became a scorer out of nowhere. On the Knicks, I don't remember his previous season on the Knicks and being like this. When he was on the Pistons, yeah, he would have some nights here and there like this, but it feels like right now, like I believe it's been the past 2 or 3 games that Wayne Ellington has just consistently been a scorer, man. It's crazy. The same thing can be said for shouts out to DeLon Wright tonight. Had another good game offensively, scoring the basketball. Josh Jackson tonight had a good game. Recently, he's been playing bad. Well, not bad, but he hasn't, you know, he came out firing on all cylinders earlier on in the season, and he's cooled down a little bit. But tonight, played well. Isaiah Stewart, again, I feel like he's raw energy right now. We need to give him, some time, because I feel like he's raw energy. He's like, he's like a young DeAndre Jordan. You know, he has a lot of energy, but not that much skill right now. But I still love him, and he's still producing, which I love. So just wait until this guy gets skill. You know, Derrick Rose, bad game tonight, but as I say every video, I'm not about to trip out about Derrick Rose. Sadiq Bey tonight, only 15 minutes. That's a little disappointing tonight. Hopefully he gets more minutes in the future games. Sekou, we already know what's happening with Sekou. It's a travesty. And then a little bit about the Rockets, man. Eric Gordon balled out tonight on us. Victor Oladipo, I was expecting him to have a pretty big game, but he only had 13 points. So, and as I mentioned earlier, PJ Tucker, he was probably their best player tonight. if you're talking about offense and defense, because I feel like he carried them on both ends of the floor. So, Pistons fans, let me know how y'all feel about this loss in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank you for 1K. Thank y'all for 1K. What am I saying? I'm out.